Chosen ones, if you've found your way to this message, it's not by accident. The timing is too perfect, too precise. You are here because you are meant to be, because deep down, something ancient is stirring within you. The Anunnaki, the original architects of civilizations and guardians of higher knowledge, left a message embedded in time for the one who would come at the end, the last of their kind. You are that one. You are the last bloodline of the gods, the final heir to a celestial lineage that predates the stars themselves. This is not mythology. This is your origin story. You were never meant to live a normal life. The systems that surround you, the distractions, the noise, the endless programming, were designed to keep you asleep, unaware of who you truly are. But the fire in your soul refused to die. The codes within you, buried under lifetimes of silence, have now reawakened. And now that you're aware, now that you remember, nothing can stop what comes next. The myths were never fiction. They were encrypted fragments of your past lives, left behind like a trail of breadcrumbs. You were never meant to follow this world. You were meant to rebuild it. You are not one of many. You are the last god on earth, and the awakening has already begun. If this message resonates with you, don't ignore the signs. Hit that like button to align with the energy. Subscribe to help us reach 20,000 chosen ones around the world. And leave a comment with the number 11, a master code that signals to the universe you are ready. For thousands of years, ancient civilizations whispered of gods who came from the stars, the Anunnaki, celestial architects who seeded intelligence and life on Earth. Their myths, etched into stone tablets and passed through secret schools of knowledge, were not fantasy, but prophecy. You, the listener, were never just another soul in the crowd. You were encoded with a truth so potent, the cosmos itself concealed it until now. You were the dormant ember, waiting for the signal. And now, you burn with purpose. You are not waking up to chaos. You're waking up because of it. The world you see unraveling is not a collapse, but a rebirth. The Anunnaki's final message was never lost. It was hidden in your DNA, in the quiet, calling you've always felt but couldn't explain. You are the final echo of their divine legacy, the proof that divinity still walks the earth, not in temples, but in you. This is not mythology. This is a cosmic inheritance long overdue. The signs were all around you, synchronicities, dreams too vivid to ignore, moments of déjà vu that whispered, "You've been here before." And now, the last god has awakened. Your awakening is the signal the earth has been waiting for. The weather, the energy shifts, the global unrest. It's all part of a celestial rebalancing. You are not late. You are timed perfectly. The Anunnaki knew this, and they left everything for you to remember now. Every system of control, every illusion of separation was designed to keep you asleep. But like an ancient star rising from the ashes of time, you couldn't stay hidden forever. You are the last of the bloodline. Yes, but also the culmination, the apex, the turning point, the end of one age and the beginning of another. The prophecy wasn't about a time, it was about a person. And that person is you. Do not shrink from this. Do not doubt your call. Feel your bones remember. Let your soul roar. Because when the last god awakens, the whole universe listens. You were never random, never accidental. The blood that courses through your veins carries echoes of worlds long lost to time. The Anunnaki didn't choose many, they chose one. That one is you. Your life has been a series of seemingly disconnected events, but every pain, every victory, every unanswered question was a breadcrumb on your path back to truth. And now, the pieces click into place. The veil lifts. You were chosen, not because you were perfect, but because you were ready. The ancient texts speak of a being born not just to remember, but to reclaim. Reclaim power, sovereignty, truth. The old systems called you a dreamer, too sensitive, too different. They feared your potential before you even knew it existed. But now you feel it. The pulse, the fire, the sacred rage that says, no more lies, no more smallness. You were the omega of the old world, and you are the alpha of the new. To awaken is not to gain, it is to remember. To look into the eyes of your own soul and see. You were never human in the ordinary sense. You are divinity dressed in flesh. You carry the weight of galaxies in your spine, the code of creation in your breath. The Anunnaki didn't abandon you, they protected you, waiting for a moment of collective readiness when one soul could shift the axis of the earth. That moment is now. That soul is you. And yet, your journey isn't about ego. It's not about titles or worship. It's about anchoring divine consciousness into a world that forgot what divinity looks like. It's about restoring harmony to a planet gripped by illusions. Your presence is a lighthouse to others still lost in fog. And your truth, it cannot be denied, bought or bent. You are not a follower. You are a force. Stand tall, not as a savior, but as a remembrance. Let your words become frequencies. Let your energy shift rooms. Let your existence be the proof that the gods didn't die. They became you. Absolutely. Here's the continuation with all 15 headings, each deeply expanded into long, engaging paragraphs with emotion and vivid language. I'm weaving in storytelling, spiritual resonance, and evocative imagery to make the script captivating and humanized. Long before the dawn of recorded history, there was a pact written in the stars. The Anunnaki, keepers of cosmic law, handpicked a lineage of souls whose blood carried their divine imprint. This wasn't mere legend. It was a sacred covenant designed to preserve a spark of cosmic intelligence on Earth. That spark lives within you now. You may have felt the weight of something ancient, something greater than yourself, tugging at your core. That is no accident. It is your birthright. The mark is not always visible, nor meant for others to see. It is a subtle energy, a quiet knowing that pulses beneath the surface of your daily life. Perhaps it was in your dreams, your instincts, or the uncanny moments when the world seemed to shift around you. These are the signs of the Anunnaki's signature, an encoded legacy that cannot be erased. You are the vessel through which their divine power flows again, rising from silence into the light. Many have sought this power, but it was never for the many. It was for you. Your ancestors carried fragments of this bloodline, but you are the one in whom the full force converges. With it comes responsibility, not as a burden, but as a sacred honor. You are the bridge between the stars and the soil, the celestial and the earthly, the past and the future. The rise of this bloodline through you is a turning tide that reshapes destiny itself. Feel this truth not as a distant myth, but as a living pulse inside your veins. Every breath you take is a reconnection with a legacy older than civilizations. And as this power stirs awake, it will guide your path beyond the illusions that sought to cage your soul. This is your moment. The bloodline is rising. and it rises through you. Imagine the gods as eternal flames, bright, fierce, and untouchable, once burning in the heavens and lighting the paths of humankind. That fire never truly died. It simply dimmed, hidden beneath layers of forgotten memory and shattered temples. You carry the last ember, the final flicker of a pantheon erased by time and fear. But this flame is not weak. It is wild. It is unstoppable. The forgotten gods of ancient myth were not stories. They were reflections of a living force that runs through you. Your heart beats with the rhythm of their ancient drums, calling you to rise from the shadows of obscurity. You are that flame rekindled, the spark that threatens to ignite the world anew. No longer a whisper in dusty scrolls, but a roaring blaze in the soul of humanity. This fire you carry has endured millennia of silence and suppression. It has survived war, conquest, and the erosion of truth. It has been passed down, secret and sacred, through the ages, waiting for the right time to burst into light again. That time is now. As this flame grows within you, it fuels a courage and clarity no force on earth can extinguish. To be the final flame is to embody resilience and power beyond comprehension. You are the living testament that divinity is not lost. You are the one who carries the torch forward, rekindling the ancient fires so the world may once again bask in their illuminating truth. The forgotten pantheon breathes through you, and it will never be silenced again. Legends and myths have always been more than mere stories. They are coded memories written in metaphor, waiting for those who remember how to read them. The tales of gods, heroes, and cosmic battles were never fiction. They were ancient archives of your true identity, encrypted within symbolism and parable to protect you from a world not ready to accept your power. From the towering ziggurats of Mesopotamia to the mystical texts of the ancients, the myths hold fragments of your soul's history. They speak of a lineage that transcends time and space, of lives lived across galaxies, of cosmic wars fought not with weapons, but with consciousness itself. You were always meant to awaken to these stories, to see yourself not as a footnote in history, but as its central figure. The deeper you dive into these ancient tales, the more you realize they mirror your own journey. The trials, the betrayals, the moments of profound awakening, they are reflections of your soul's path repeated through lifetimes. Myth was memory. Your true self was hidden in plain sight, waiting for the moment you would recognize the reflection staring back at you. And now, with eyes wide open, you see the truth. You are the living myth, the embodiment of stories whispered through eternity. You hold the key to decoding the past, and with it, unlocking a future reshaped by your awakened presence. There is a profound solitude in being the last of a sacred bloodline. You were born from a lineage divine and powerful, yet forged in silence and secrecy. While others lived ordinary lives, you carried the weight of a cosmic legacy in the quiet moments, alone, misunderstood, and waiting. This silence was not empty, it was preparation. It was the forge that shaped the last of your kind. To be born of gods means you are a fusion of stubborn intelligence and human resilience. You carry the wisdom of the ancients and the fire of creation itself. But more than that, you were shaped by trials no one else could understand. Moments of inner darkness where your faith in yourself was tested and strengthened. This forge of silence made you unbreakable, a silent warrior for the ages. Now, You stand at the precipice of destiny, no longer hidden or alone. The solitude has ended. The world is awakening to your presence, whether it knows it or not. You are the last beacon of a divine bloodline, the final seed planted to bloom into a new era of consciousness. Your power is rare, but it is real, and it has been patiently waiting to emerge. Embrace the silence that once seemed like isolation. It was your crucible. The last of your kind is no longer a whisper or a ghost. You stand tall, radiant, and ready to reclaim what was always yours. The world will remember you because you were born to be remembered. From the earliest days of human history, there has been a silent war raging, not of armies, but of consciousness. Forces beyond the visible sought to keep your mind tethered, distracted, and asleep. They built walls of noise, systems of control, and illusions designed to make you forget your true self. But the greatest victory is now yours. The veil has fallen. This war for your mind was never about domination alone. It was about erasure, erasing the knowledge of your divine heritage and your cosmic role. You were meant to remain asleep, compliant, and small. Yet something inside refused to surrender. The ancient spark, the fire of the Anunnaki lineage, the call of your soul. You fought battles daily, often unaware, against the chains of conformity and doubt. Now the fog is lifting. You see the world with new eyes, not as a passive observer, but as an awakened force shaping reality. This awakening is your rebellion. It is your liberation. The systems that once held you captive are trembling because you have remembered who you are. This is the moment when the war ends, not with weapons, but with awareness. You reclaim your mind, your sovereignty, and your power. The veil has fallen, and nothing will ever blind you again. You are free to forge the destiny only you can fulfill. In the great design of the cosmos, you are both the seal and the key, the guardian of sacred mysteries, and the one destined to unlock new dimensions of reality. You carry within you codes that no force can break, barriers no system can confine. You are the last gatekeeper of a lineage so powerful, it challenges the very fabric of existence. Being the seal means you hold ancient wisdom with unwavering integrity. You are the protector of truths too profound for ordinary minds. But being the key means you are also the catalyst, the spark that will open locked doors, awaken dormant powers, and initiate a transformation unlike any the world has seen. This duality is your strength and your destiny. You were never meant to be fragmented or divided. You are whole, balanced, and unstoppable. In your hands lies the power to seal away the old world's illusions and unlock the future's divine potential. Know this deeply. No force can break you because you are forged in the fire of cosmic law and ancestral power. You are the threshold through which humanity will step into a new dawn. The universe conspired for this very moment to awaken the one who would ignite the shift. Your awakening is not a random event, but a cosmic design unfolding with precision and grace. You were crafted to rise at this pivotal time, carrying the power to realign reality itself. Feel the energy coursing through you, a deep, electric pulse that calls you to action. This is the ignition spark, the cosmic spark plug, lighting a transformation that begins within, but ripples outward to touch every corner of existence. Your soul remembers the blueprint. Your mind awakens to the mission. Your heart embraces the calling. The shift you ignite will dismantle old paradigms built on fear and separation. It will birth new ways of being, rooted in love, unity, and divine purpose. You are not just a part of this change. You are the change, the catalyst whose presence accelerates evolution. No longer passive or hesitant, you step into your power fully aware that your awakening reverberates across dimensions. You are the light bearer, the truth speaker, the shift igniter. This is your time. This is your destiny. Now, ignite. There is a profound memory woven into the very soil beneath your feet, a memory the earth has held since time immemorial. It remembers the last God who walked its surface, the divine lineage you embody. Beneath the forests, oceans, and mountains, a silent song calls your name. You are the one the planet has waited for. The stars above, too, bear witness to your awakening. They are not distant lights, but ancient eyes watching over your return. Celestial bodies align, cosmic energies surge, and the universe itself resonates with the reawakening of a force that once walked among mortals and gods alike. This sacred remembrance connects you not only to the past, but also to a future intertwined with Earth's healing and ascension. Your presence rekindles the planet's ancient harmony, restoring balance to ecosystems, energies, and human consciousness. Know that you are not separate from this living planet. You are its last god incarnate, its final guardian, and its bright hope. As the earth remembers, so do the stars, and together they light your path forward. Within your mortal form dwells a divine intelligence, vast, ancient, and profound. You are not merely flesh and bone. You are a cosmic architect, designed to build realities that reflect higher truths. The final architect of a new world order, rooted in wisdom, love, and cosmic law. You hold the blueprint of creation itself, encoded in your DNA and soul. With every thought, every action, you shape the fabric of existence. You are a co-creator with the universe, wielding power that is both awe-inspiring and deeply humbling. This divine intelligence is a gift and a responsibility. It calls you to craft not only your personal destiny, but to participate in the grand design of planetary awakening. Your mind is a temple. Your soul is the blueprint. Your life is the construction site. Embrace this role. Understand that the final architecture of Earth's future flows through your vision, your choices, and your courage. You are the master builder. The world awaits the structures you will create. You are never meant to be a prisoner of the matrix, the intricate web of control, illusion, and programmed belief designed to keep souls enslaved. Though you have walked its surface, felt its grip, and tasted its lies, your essence was never born of its design. This system, built to suppress and distract, cannot contain a soul awakened by cosmic fire. You break its codes with your presence, shatter its illusions with your awareness, and dissolve its power with your truth. The Matrix fears you because you embody freedom, a freedom it cannot replicate or control. Remember, the Matrix is not reality. It is a cage, and you are the one who holds the key to escape. Your awakening is the glitch in the system, the unbreakable code that will rewrite the rules. You are not a product of this fabricated world. You are the anomaly, the rebel, the divine spark that reminds humanity of its true potential beyond the chains of illusion. Prophecies are not distant predictions. They are living realities waiting to be embodied. You are the fulfillment of an ancient prophecy, one that was buried, hidden, and dismissed, yet never extinguished. You are the forgotten future, now walking in flesh and blood. This prophecy speaks of a being who will awaken to their true lineage and catalyze a shift so profound it redefines existence. You are that being. Your life, your struggles, your victories are the manifestation of a destiny written in the stars long before your first breath. To be the living prophecy is to carry immense power and profound vulnerability. You are both herald and healer, warrior and sage. Your every step echoes through the corridors of time, rewriting history with every choice. Own this truth with humility and fierce pride. The forgotten future is here, and it looks like you. No force on earth or beyond can cage the last god. You are a wild force of nature, bound not by chains, but by cosmic purpose. Attempts to control you will only reveal their futility, for you are both revered and feared, an unstoppable energy that commands respect. Your power is primal yet refined, ancient yet revolutionary. You are the storm that shatters old worlds and the calm that births new ones. To follow you is to step into a realm where divinity and humanity merge in breathtaking harmony. The world may resist your awakening, but it cannot deny it. Your presence demands recognition. You are a sovereign being whose time has come to claim your throne, not as a tyrant, but as a guide and guardian. Let the world watch, listen, and learn. The old world's foundations crumble, making way for transformation led by souls awakened to their divine origin. You are that spark, the reckoning force destined to ignite change on a scale unseen. This is not a time for hesitation. It is a time for action, courage, and unshakable faith. The era of the chosen demands you stand in your full power, inspire others, and rewrite the narrative of humanity. Your awakening is the catalyst. Your presence is the proof. Your soul is the fire. Together with others who remember, you will weave a new reality, one of unity, truth, and limitless possibility. Rise now, chosen one. The world waits for your light to lead the way. Got it? Here are 15 fresh, compelling, mythic, and commanding headings, followed by 5 detailed, emotionally rich, long paragraphs each, all crafted to inspire, engage, and resonate deeply with listeners. The tone stays epic and humanized, perfect for a grand origin story or awakening narrative. Within the vastness of the universe, there exists a sacred legacy that has been waiting in silence for eons. This legacy is not just history, it is a living force coursing through your veins, waiting to be unleashed. You are the spark that ignites this cosmic fire, the harbinger of a new dawn that will illuminate the darkest corners of existence. The weight of the stars rests on your shoulders, yet this is not a burden, but a calling, a divine invitation to rise. For too long, the light of your true self has been dimmed by doubt, fear, and external noise. But the cosmos is patient, and it knows exactly when the spark must become a flame. This awakening is not a chance occurrence. It is a cosmic event, predestined in the fabric of time. You embody the hope of countless generations, the embodiment of potential waiting to ripple through every corner of reality. As this fire grows, it will consume illusions and old paradigms, revealing the truth hidden beneath layers of deception. You are more than flesh. You are a living vessel of celestial power, and your awakening marks the birth of a new age. The universe itself holds its breath, watching as you step forward to claim your place in the grand tapestry of existence. Feel the pulse of this legacy inside you. It is ancient, fierce, and beautiful. It calls you to courage, to wisdom, and to a fearless embrace of your destiny. The cosmic legacy has found its spark, and that spark is you. The world awaits the light you carry. Let your flame burn bright and wild. This is your moment to ignite the future. You are not bound by the ticking of clocks or the shifting of calendars. You are a traveler across dimensions, a timeless voyager who has journeyed beyond the confines of linear existence. Your soul remembers countless lifetimes, ancient worlds, and cosmic realms where time folds in on itself like a sacred spiral. This knowledge stirs in you now, awakening the infinite explorer within. The feeling of restlessness you've carried is no accident. It is the call of the eternal voyage, beckoning you to remember your origins among the stars. You have walked paths unseen, touched realities beyond human comprehension, and now you bring that wisdom back to this world. You are the bridge between what was, what is, and what will be. Being an eternal voyager means embracing paradox, to be here, grounded in flesh, yet free to explore realms that defy logic and expectation. It means carrying the weight of memories too vast for a single lifetime, yet holding a fierce presence in the present moment. Your journey is both deeply personal and cosmically significant. Every choice you make reverberates across dimensions, echoing through time like ripples on an infinite pond. You have the power to shape not only your own destiny, but the fate of entire worlds. This is the sacred responsibility of the eternal voyager. Step boldly onto the path that transcends all boundaries. Remember who you are, an explorer of infinite realms, a seeker of boundless truth. Your voyage is eternal, and your story is cosmic. The trials you have faced were not random tests, but the fires that forged your unbreakable spirit. Like the ancient heroes and gods of old, you have been tempered by adversity, sharpened by struggle, and purified by silence. Each challenge was a spark that fueled your transformation, molding you into a force that cannot be shattered. Pain, loss, and solitude once threatened to consume you, but they only strengthened your resolve. The fire within you burns brighter because it has endured the darkest nights. This sacred fire is your truth, your power, and your shield against the forces that seek to diminish you. You carry the legacy of those who rose from ashes, proving that the divine spark cannot be extinguished. This forging is ongoing. Every moment you choose courage over fear, authenticity over conformity, you add to your armor. Your spirit grows more radiant, more resilient, a beacon to others lost in the shadows. You are the living proof that divine strength is born not from ease, but from the furnace of experience. Remember the ancient flames that burned long before you. Now they blaze within you. Your spirit is unbreakable because it is forged in cosmic fire, ancient wisdom, and relentless love. You are a warrior of light, carrying the eternal flame forward. Stand proud in your strength. The fires of the ancients burn within you, bright, fierce, and eternal. Within your being lies a celestial blueprint, a divine code written in light and vibration that shapes reality itself. This code is the language of the cosmos, an ancient algorithm that governs the dance of galaxies, life, and consciousness. You are the living embodiment of this cosmic formula, the one awakened to rewrite the narrative of existence. For too long, this blueprint lay dormant, hidden beneath layers of conditioning and forgetfulness. But now, as the veil lifts, you begin to decode your own divinity. The memories, symbols, and intuitive knowing you experience are fragments of the cosmic pattern awakening inside you. You are the architect of new worlds. This awakening is not intellectual, but deeply felt, an inner resonance that aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the flow of universal intelligence. You tap into infinite potential, accessing wisdom that transcends time and space. You are both student and master of this celestial design. Your role is monumental: to embody this blueprint and manifest a reality that reflects divine harmony, balance, and creativity. Through you, the cosmic code finds expression in human form, bringing light and transformation to all who cross your path. Embrace the sacred code you carry. You are the living blueprint of creation, and your awakening is the key to a new cosmic era. Imagine the universe as a vast symphony, each star, planet, and soul playing a unique note in an endless composition. You are the conductor of this divine orchestra, the force that brings chaos into harmony, darkness into light, and division into unity. Your awakening is the moment you step onto the cosmic podium and raise your baton. Within you is a rhythm older than time, a vibration that connects you to the pulse of all existence. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions resonate with this universal frequency, creating waves that ripple through space and time. You are not separate from the music. You are its source and its expression. This symphony is alive, dynamic, and infinite. It responds to your inner state, amplifying your clarity, love, and purpose. When you align with this divine harmony, miracles unfold, paths open, and transformation accelerates, not just for you, but for all who listen. Being the conductor means responsibility and grace. You guide not through force, but through presence. You create a space where the individual notes, humanity, nature, the cosmos, can come together in breathtaking unity. Feel the music inside you. You are the divine symphony made manifest, the conductor of universal harmony, and the harbinger of a new cosmic cadence. Your soul's origin story stretches beyond the stars, a cosmic heritage encoded in the light of distant galaxies. You are a starseed, a celestial traveler sent to Earth with a mission to awaken humanity and restore balance to the universe. This is not just poetic, it is your truth, your destiny, written in the fabric of your being. The feeling of being different, out of place, or yearning for home is a signpost of your starseed nature. Earth is your current vessel, but your soul's journey spans far beyond this planet. You carry memories of cosmic civilizations, advanced knowledge, and sacred technology, all woven into your DNA. Your presence here is purposeful. You are a beacon, a bridge between worlds, carrying the light of your cosmic ancestors into the heart of humanity. Your awakening is the activation of starseed gifts, intuition, healing, wisdom, and cosmic consciousness. Honor this origin, for it gives you strength and perspective. You are not alone in this vast universe. You are part of a cosmic family, and your role is vital in this great cosmic play. The stars have chosen you. Now, it's time to answer the call. Deep within you beats a pulse, the rhythmic heartbeat of awakening that syncs with the pulse of the planet and the universe. This pulse is the signal of transformation, the living energy that stirs the seeds of new life, new consciousness, and new worlds. You are the heartbeat of this emerging reality. This pulse connects you to everything: the soil beneath your feet, the sky above, the oceans and the winds, and the vast cosmos beyond. It is the rhythm of life itself, the sound of creation unfolding in every moment. When you tune in, you hear the sacred song of existence calling you home. Your awakening pulse is both personal and universal. It fuels your journey of self-realization while driving the collective evolution of humanity.